Today I want to talk about huddle rooms. Huddle rooms are the biggest phenomena to change business for the last 20 years or so. Huddle rooms are the fastest growth spaces in organizations today. With organizations moving to open plan offices, requirements for small meeting rooms, for small groups to work together in tight environments is incredibly important, and it is changing the way that organizations act. So firstly, let's talk about what a huddle room is. A huddle room, in my definition, would be a room no bigger than, say, 10 by 10 feet, with a small table in it, maybe a plasma screen on the wall, 2 to 6 seats in it, and very little other technology. These rooms are designed for small groups to get together to work, not to talk about doing work. So as a result, they're really a very different set of criteria that define success for a huddle room than they do for a meeting room, for example. So let's talk about what a successful video conferencing environment in a huddle room would look like. First off, it would have to have a very wide angle lens on the camera. You want to be able to get all the users in without having to move cameras around. Secondly, an audio solution in a huddle room is far better as part of the solution built into the wall, for example, than it is on the table. Real estate on a small huddle room table is at a premium. Laptop screens, for example, get in the way. Papers get piled on top of it. Much easier to put it all in the video conferencing environment rather than as a separate device. Thirdly, these sorts of solutions are part of a workflow. As a result, users need the same tools in that room as they have at their desks. So whether it's a turn up with your laptop, plug in your USB, and start working with the applications you already have, or to have something like an Intel NUC and allow your users to log in and use the applications they're already familiar with, are two use case scenarios that are very important in huddle room environments. Lastly, this technology needs to be priced at a point in which it's a no-brainer to put it everywhere. Very few organizations put huddle rooms in and then decide not to put chairs in the room because they can't afford them. They put the chairs in the room because you need chairs to be successful. In the future, we believe that video conferencing environments for huddle rooms need to be priced at a point where it becomes a no-brainer to put the technology in. So in conclusion, think this way. Think very wide angle lenses. Think microphones and speakers built into the solution, not on the desktop. Think turn up with the applications that you already are familiar with and that you have as part of your workflow, and think at a price at which it's mass deployable and costs less than the furniture in the room. That is what a successful huddle room solution will look like.